Here I am, Amy Costanzo, live in Virginia Beach, reporting for CNN News. This is my faithful companion here, Arfie. He is a 1.5-pound puppy, and he's a beagle mutt. This is Arfie. He's very shy, so he doesn't like to look at the camera. We'll just let him go and play. And this is my little daughter, Elizabeth. She's a newborn, just born yesterday at Sibley Hospital. I am 9 years old. I'm 9 years old, born on March the 3rd at Sibley Hospital. I'll be 10 next March 3rd, 1992. 1992. 1982 is when I was born, the year of the dog. My dad told me that he used to bathe me in the sink.
You're kidding.
No. He never used to bathe me in the bathtub. He always bathed me in the sink.
Can you remember last year how old you were?
I was 8 years old.
And what was it like?
It was fun. We had a sleepover party. This year I had a bowling party. My mother is Toby Lynn Costanzo.
And who's your dad?
My dad is Joseph Emmanuel Costanzo. I'm in 4th grade. Grandmother is, actually I have 2 grandmothers, Mildred Siegel and Ray Costanzo.
Okay. And where are you right now?
I am in Virginia Beach at my grandmother Mildred Siegel's house.
Okay. And what happened to your pop-pop?
He died.
What happened to him?
He died.
I mean, how did he die?
He had a heart attack.
And when was that?
I'm not so sure.
Did you go to the funeral?
Yeah.
Was it sad?
Yeah.
Do you remember anything about it?
Yeah.
What do you remember?
That Granny and my mom cried a lot, so did Aunt Sally, and you cried too in the limousine.
Everybody was sad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you miss your pop-pop?
Yep.
Are you going to remember him?
Always. Yeah.
Huh.
My mom said she's not one moment without Pop-Pop.
Did she love him?
Very much.
Okay. And how long will it be until you start doing some gardening?
Well, I've already started. I started in May the 30th.
And what did you do?
We planted a few fruits and vegetables. Planted some eggplants, some squash, zucchini. We planted some tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes. And my dad planted for me some pumpkins, so when it comes time for October, we get to make pumpkin pie and jack-o'-lanterns. And we planted a few onions and string beans. We planted green peppers and cucumbers. Both of our cucumber plants are doing we have like a lot of cucumber plants, and there are 4 cucumbers growing on one plant. And there's another tall plant. It grabs onto these metal bars which help pull it up. The plant have like these little feelers. When they feel the bar, they grab a hold of it and twirl themselves up, and it pushes themselves up, kind of like gymnastics. And the eggplants, they're doing pretty well, but they have purple buds. Saw a baby eggplant yesterday. The strange thing about eggplants is in the morning, they cup up like this. They cup up. And then when it gets to daylight, they fold out like a flower bloom. And our squash is doing pretty good. We've already harvested about 5, 6 of them. And we've harvested a few zucchini, about 4 of them. My dad says you better get them while they're young because they're tender. They're very healthy for you, and the cantaloupes are doing great. We've got like about 10 plants. We got 10 little cantaloupes growing. Got one, and it's running along the dirt. It's going to be all the way down to one side of the house. And the cherry tomatoes, they're doing very good. There are a lot of little green circles, which are supposed to be the cherry tomatoes when they're young. When they're young, they're supposed to be green because the sun hasn't entirely got to them. And our tomatoes, just the big ones, there are about 2 of them, each about that big. And they're doing pretty well, and the sun really gets to them. I've got a sunflower growing. When it gets about 4 feet.
What's a sunflower?
It's a sunflower, it's like It's a tall flower that gets about like 6 feet, 6 adult feet that is, and it has a big bloom on top. And when it opens up, it follows the sun around. If the sun is this way, the sunflower is this way, and it looks so much like the sun. It's orange and yellow. It's a very beautiful flower. It's just called the sunflower because it's a very beautiful flower, and there's a lot of things you can make with the seeds. And the birds, they like the seeds in sunflower. They can come and fly up and take the seeds for their babies. That makes me really happy, that knowing that Mother Nature is taking care of her possessions. Because our precious possessions are plants and animals on the earth. It's our most precious possessions.
Well, speaking of precious possessions, do you have a boyfriend yet?
No,
Why not?
I'm just too young. I gotta wait till I'm about like 15, 16 to get a boyfriend. I can't drive yet.
How old do you have to be to drive?
About 14, 15. You study a lot. And
in
my
other words,
cousin Daniel, he got his driver's license a few days ago.
in other words, you have to be a teenager.
Yes.
What is it like to be a teenager, you think?
I think it's pretty good because you're pretty older than a lot of people. I'm a lot older than people in my class. It's kind of a good feeling that when you look back in the scrapbooks that you were only like that small. Look, that small. And now you look at yourself in the mirror and like, I'm big. I can't believe I was actually that small, and now I'm 9 years old.
Yeah, but pretty soon you'll be 10, then...
11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, yeah, but when you're 13, you'll be a...
Teenager.
That's right. And when you're a teenager, don't teenagers have problems?
Yeah.
What kind of problems do teenagers have?
Dealing with drugs and picking the wrong boyfriends and girlfriends.
Why do they do drugs?
Because it's dumb. Drugs can hurt you, especially cocaine. They come in little brown bottles. And they sell them for about like $50, $60 a little jar because they're really, people think they're kind of cool, but they're really not because they throw the little bottles away and then a child comes along and they find the little cocaine. It's kind of like sugar. They think, oh, this is sugar, it won't hurt me. They take just a little this, look, just a little that, and that can cause your whole brain to die. Just a little can do a lot. Marijuana is bad, and crack is bad.
If it's so bad, why do people do it?
I told you, they're dumb.
Are you going to be dumb when you become a teenager?
No, not gonna be stupid like some people I know.
Well, what's a good age to get married?
About 28, that's when my mom got married.
And what do you think is a good age for you to get married?
28, just told you that.
How many children do you think you should have?
2. Then I can buy bunk beds.
You do?
Yeah. Speaking of weddings, today's Wendy's wedding.
What is today's date?
The 15th of June.
It's what?
The 15th of June.
What year is it?
1991.
Well, when you get 28, are you going to go to college, or are you going to go to college before then?
I'm gonna go to college before then.
And what are the good years of college? I mean, what are the names of the years of college? Do you know?
Sophomore, freshman, junior, and senior.
But you have to go to high school first, don't you?
Yes, you do.
And what's that going to be like?
Tough.
It is?
Because you have to do hard mathematics and stuff like that.
What are you going to be when you grow up?
I want to be a zoo veterinarian.
And what do they do?
They take care of the zoo animals if they're sick or if they're having a baby.
Well, isn't 9 years old awful young to try to decide what you want to do for the rest of your life?
No.
Is being a zoo vet what you want to do now?
Yeah.
Could you change your mind if you wanted when you got older?
Yeah. I want to say something to my cousin Lisa.
Go ahead.
Do good in law school. She's trying to be a lawyer. She's gonna work with R.V. Siegel. And Gonna probably go down to Atlanta and work where he works. Gonna make lots of money and get me another Nintendo system for Hanukkah. Like to say something to Uncle Harvey. Why are you videotaping me?
That's a good question.
Good.